1 second. Hold up. Think about it. 2,600 feet of straight drop right under your feet. No railing, no safety net, just a skinny mountain trail. And below, nothing but darkness and fog. And yet, people live there. Today, I'm taking you to China, but not the China you've seen on Google. I'm showing you the China 90% of the world has never seen. Places so surreal, so impossible, your brain will keep asking the same question over and over. Is this even real? Today, we're covering the razor-sharp cliffs of Gao Yi Ling, where sunlight only slips inside for a few minutes. Mount Emei, where clouds literally sit below your feet. Mount Fanjing's temple that's perched on a needle, literally. Phoenix ancient town, where mythology and reality completely blur. Wangjian Valley, the real-world avatar landscape. And Hukou Waterfall, where an entire river roars like a tiger. See even one of these 6 places and your whole perspective on life changes. So get comfortable, because the next 12 minutes are going to shift your world a little, I promise.
Number 6. Gao Yi Ling. Let's start with a place that honestly makes me a little nervous. Gao Yi Ling. You've probably never heard the name, and that's exactly right, because this is one of Hunan Province's best-kept secrets that the world is only just starting to discover. And by the time it does, your passport better be ready. Picture this. You're walking through dense, ancient forest, heavy fog rolling in from above, and suddenly, a perfect vertical line appears between the mountains, straight, smooth, like someone sliced it with a razor. These are the cliffs of Gao Yi Ling, and they're not just cool-looking, they're a scientific mystery too. These cliffs formed back in the Jurassic period, meaning they've been standing here since dinosaurs were still walking around. Over 300 meters tall, and between them are narrow gorges, so narrow the sunlight only shoots straight inside for a few minutes. And when it does, bro, it looks like God flipped on a spotlight. And I still can't wrap my head around this. People actually go trekking here, voluntarily. Man, I'm getting nervous just researching this from my couch. The waterfalls here, they pour straight out from between the cliffs, drop over 200 meters, and form natural crystal-clear pools, so clear you can see your own reflection. And the wildlife? Stuff you won't find in India. Giant pandas, golden monkeys, and the giant salamander, the biggest salamander species on Earth. This thing can grow up to 1.8 meters. 1.8 meters. I'm 1.75 meters tall and I'm nervous. The real magic of Gao Yi Ling? The silence. No luxury resorts, no Instagram crowds. Not yet. That's why it's still so pure. But China has put strict visitor limits in place. The urgency is real, guys. This place is going to get booked up fast. From the mystical silence of Gao Yi Ling, we head to another mountain, but this one is way more famous. Famous because there's something up there that'll spiritually stop you in your tracks. Number 5. Mount Emei. Mount Emei, Emei Shan. In Chinese, it means delicate eyebrow mountain. Someone looked at this peak and thought, that looks like a beautiful eyebrow. I don't know, man. Maybe they drank way too much tea that day. But this place is actually incredible. UNESCO World Heritage Site in Sichuan Province, 3,099 meters high, and at the top, above the clouds, literally. You stand up there and there's an ocean of clouds below you. That sea of clouds phenomenon, called yunhai in Chinese, is something photography can never fully capture. There are more than 30 Buddhist temples here, some dating back to the 1st century CE, spread across 122 square kilometers. That's bigger than a small Indian city. And at the top is the Golden Summit. There's a 48-meter-tall golden Buddha statue covered in 10 tons of gold, and it's positioned perfectly for a rare natural phenomenon, the Brocken Spectre. When fog rolls in and the sun hits just right, your shadow appears inside a rainbow circle.
It literally looks like you've got a halo around you. Wow, meaning this mountain visually turns you into a Buddha. What better motivation for trip planning? Oh, and yeah, there are monkeys. Wild Tibetan macaques. They're not cute. They're aggressive, trained to snatch tourist snacks, and their confidence level, honestly, kind of inspiring. One monkey stole a tourist's GoPro. The recovered footage? Wild. Mount Emei looks completely different every season. Snow-covered temples in winter, green valleys in monsoon, rhododendrons turning the whole mountain pink in spring, golden forests in fall. If Mount Emei gave you a spiritual vibe, you still haven't had your mind fully blown, because the next stop is a temple where just getting there feels impossible.
Number 4. Mount Fanjing. Mount Fanjing. Wait, let me paint the picture first. Imagine a 2,570-meter high mountain. At the very top, a narrow, rocky pinnacle rises, and right on that pinnacle, 2 temples, side by side, one Buddhist, one Taoist, with a thin stone bridge between them. Now think, how? How did anyone decide to build temples on the tip of this peak? How did materials get up there? How did workers get up there? How was any of this even possible? This is Mount Fanjing's Red Cloud's Golden Summit, the crown jewel of Fanjingshan. When you see it in real life, it honestly looks photoshopped. Mount Fanjing is in Guizhou Province, 500 million years old. Some geologists count it among the oldest exposed rock formations on Earth. And the unique species here? Nowhere else on the planet. Fanjing fir tree, Guizhou snub-nosed monkey, critically endangered, over 2,000 plant species, and a mushroom, the Fanjingshan mushroom, found literally nowhere else in the world, only here. Biodiversity so unique that scientists come here to research all the time, and after they arrive, they still have to climb 8,000 steps. How much tea do they drink at night? I can't even imagine. 8,000 steps. I'm not exaggerating. And those steps disappear into the clouds. From above, you just see white fog below. Mount Fanjing joined the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2018. Tourism has increased since then, but it's still relatively undervisited, meaning it's still authentic, still pure. Locals say if the mountain doesn't show you its face, it's inviting you back. By that logic, I'm an invited guest to a lot of places. So we've come down from the peaks. Now we go to a place that's literally frozen in time, where the 21st century hasn't arrived yet. Number 3. Phoenix Ancient Town, or as the Chinese call it, Fenghuang. This is in Hunan Province, and it didn't get the name Phoenix for no reason. The local Miao people believe 2 phoenixes, those mythical birds, circle above the town. And if you stand here at sunset with the river reflections, honestly, you start wondering if those birds are real. This town goes back roughly 300 years, Qing Dynasty era, and it's so well preserved it feels like a living museum. The houses, called Diaojiaolu, are wooden stilt houses built straight over the Tujiang River. Your kitchen window looks straight down at fish. Your living room has the river directly underneath. Man, reading the lease agreement for one of these would be interesting. But what makes it magical, people still live here. Real people. Miao and Tuzia ethnic minority communities with their own language, music, textile traditions. And at night, the place completely transforms. When the red lanterns light up, when their reflections hit the Tujiang River, when traditional music drifts in from far away, you genuinely get confused whether you're in 2026 or 1726. Fun fact, this town has such perfect Bollywood-style dramatic lighting at night that I seriously suspect an Indian cinematographer lives here. The most iconic spot in Phoenix Ancient Town, Hongqiao Bridge. This covered stone arch bridge curves like a rainbow over the river, topped with classic Chinese pavilion architecture. One location, one single photo tells the whole story. If you want to go, visit on weekdays, off-season, Early morning. That's when you'll get the real Phoenix Town, the one that belongs to the locals, not Instagram. Phoenix Town gave us romantic, time-frozen energy, but the next destination, purely, breathtakingly, almost violently beautiful.
Number 2. Wangjian Valley. Wangjian Valley, or as sci-fi fans know it, the inspiration for Pandora. James Cameron took real-world inspiration for Avatar from one place, the Wulingyuan scenic area, and Wangjian Valley is one of its most stunning counterparts. Straight facts, Drew Rothy style. The sandstone pillars here, some over 200 meters tall, these are the exact floating mountains Cameron used in Avatar. In the fog, they look half visible, half hidden, exactly like they're floating. You won't find geography like this anywhere else on Earth. There's a cable car that runs through here, all the way to the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge, Glass Floor Bridge, 300 meters up. If you have a fear of heights, I'd recommend coming here and confronting that phobia head-on. Or don't come, your call. I personally looked down through a glass floor at a similar spot once, and my legs started shaking without my permission. Body autonomy is real. The Tianmenshan Trail is here. It literally takes you to cloud level. You can go from subtropical jungle to alpine meadow in a single day. And the ecosystem is so diverse that scientists keep coming back to study it. This area is in Hunan Province, near Zhangjiajie City. Direct flights from Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou, meaning it's accessible. You just need the will. So, we've seen valleys, seen temples, explored ancient towns. Now, let's see something that demonstrates sheer, raw, primal power.
Number 1. Hukou Waterfall. Hukou Waterfall. Hukou means tiger's mouth. And when you see this waterfall, you instantly understand why it got that name. Think of mainstream waterfalls, Niagara, Victoria Falls. They're wide, majestic, beautiful. Hukou is different. Here, the Yellow River, which is 1 kilometer wide at that point, suddenly gets squeezed into a 30-meter wide gorge, from 1 kilometer to 30 meters. And then, with all that compressed, furious, unbelievable force, it drops 20 meters straight down. This isn't a waterfall, it's a natural explosion. And the color? The Yellow River lives up to its name. It carries yellow silt from the lowest plateau. The water is yellow-orange. And when it crashes through that narrow gorge, spray rises. Sunlight hits the spray and creates rainbows, contrasting with that orange-yellow water. Bro, no photo does it justice. I personally guarantee it. Actually, one Chinese photographer tried, slowed the shutter speed, took a long exposure, got that beautiful silky waterfall effect. Photo went viral. Someone in the comments said, "It's edited." Photographer shared the raw file. Guy still didn't believe it. Some people trust their opinions more than the beauty of the world. Tragic. Best time for Hukou Waterfall? August and September. After monsoon, when the river is at maximum flow, that's when the tiger's mouth really roars. And one thing a lot of people miss, go at sunset. When the orange sun, orange water, orange spray, everything merges. Feels like the world has only one color, and that color is energy.
So guys, today we saw the mysterious valleys of Gao Yi Ling, the spiritual fog of Mount Emei, the impossible temple of Mount Fanjing, the glowing rivers of Phoenix ancient town, the floating pillars of Wangjian Valley, and the raw, roaring power of Hukou. These aren't just places, they're reminders that this planet is way older than us, way bigger than us, and way, way more beautiful than us. Always remember one thing, visiting these places is a privilege, so go responsibly, respect the locals, protect the nature, and don't just go for Instagram. Actually stand there for 1 minute without your phone. Actually feel it. If today's video taught you something new, hit that like button, share it, and drop a comment telling me, out of these 6, which place is #1 on your bucket list. I'm going with Gao Yiling because there's something fun about being a little scared. Subscribe. The next video is going to be even more interesting. Promise.